One of the most cunning and infamous pirates on the seven seas is not this egotistical maniac. No, it's Captain Hook. Everyone knows he is Peter Pan's arch nemesis, and that Pan fed the captain's hand to a crooked crocodile. But how did old Hook become so maniacal, so ruthless, so obsessive? Hello, I'm Isaac from Watso Videos, where we discuss fun topics for fun people, and today we're going to discover Captain Hook's full story. The captain of the Jolly Roger did not grow up in a very favorable environment. He lived through a rather miserable childhood. As a young buccaneer, he was trained in the ways of a pirate by his mother, Mama Hook, so that he would one day become a feared captain, much like her. Captain Hook was not a natural swashbuckling pirate in any sense, resulting in his mother's training to be very cruel. Also, Hook was heavily bullied and tortured by fellow children, leading to the majority of his childhood feeling alone and unwanted. The abuse and distress he felt as a child transitions Hook into an unsympathetic and cruel pirate later in life. Although Pan's nemesis was raised as a pirate, he was educated at Eton College in England prior to earning his first crew of scallywags. In the Tinker Bell movie The Pirate Fairy, which takes place 20 years before Peter Pan, we learn how Captain Hook lost his original crew and how he met Smee. Zarina was known to be a brilliant fairy in Pixie Hollow. It was an innovative creator, allowing her to develop various colors of pixie dust with unique magical properties. Her illegal experiments with pixie dust led to her being stripped of her role as a dust keeper fairy, so she left Pixie Hollow and stole a great deal of blue pixie dust. Zarina brought the blue dust to James, who was known to be the cabin boy of the Pirates of Skull Rock, but in reality was a young Captain Hook. The blue pixie dust allowed the crew to create their own pixie dust tree, thus providing the pirates with an endless supply of pixie dust. Because of her wonderful gift, the pirates proclaimed Zarina as their captain and longed to fly across the world to plunder the seven seas and acquire a great deal of wealth. After the pixie dust tree was completed, James reveals to Zarina he is the true captain of the crew and betrays her. Zarina and her fairy friends stop Hook from pillaging the world after an intense fight between Hook and Zarina. The fairies and Zarina throw Hook's crew overboard, and the pirates abandon their captain. Alone and stranded at sea, Hook is finally saved by a curious man named Mr. Smee, who quickly becomes his closest companion and assistant. Through the pirate teachings from his mother, Hook acquires a new crew of devious pirates and a new ship, known as the Jolly Roger. With Mr. Smee as Captain Hook's first mate, they set out to strip the world of its treasure. Throughout the series Jake and the Neverland Pirates, it is revealed that Captain Hook is rather infamous throughout the seven seas. Numerous characters the pirates encounter have some history with the villainous captain, though it's always a negative one. Pirates such as the daring Captain Flynn and the regal pirate princess all have shown to have a hatred for Hook preceding their respective debut episodes. Over the years, Hook has also gained a thievery rival known as Beatrice Lebeque, a French pirate who plunders and pillages citizens of the Neversea and even has robbed the likes of Hook himself. By the time we see Captain Hook and Peter Pan, he is an aged and experienced pirate and has met his worst enemy, Peter Pan. In one of his early encounters with Pan, Peter outmaneuvered the pirate and was able to cut off his hand. To taunt Captain Hook, Peter Pan fed Hook's hand to a crocodile who, when tasting Hook, would forever long to continue his feast of the captain. After losing his hand and possessing a name which ironically also indicated he possessed a hook for a hand, Captain Hook's longing to destroy Peter Pan became an obsession. Peter resembled the bullies who had once made Hook's life unbearable, and now even with an entire crew at his disposal, he still could not avoid the taunting. Through the muttering of Hook's crew, it sounds as if the Jolly Roger has been stationed in Neverland for a great amount of time, and the crew longs to sail the oceans once again, but their captain's dedication to end Peter has set precedent. The initial events of Peter Pan involve Hook searching for Peter's hideout. In an attempt to learn the location of the hideout, Hook captures the Princess Tiger Lily. Unfortunately for the captain, Pan rescues the princess and sends Hook swimming with a man-eating crocodile. The following plan takes place once Tinker Bell was banished by Peter. Using her anger towards Wendy, who she believes Pan is in love with, Hook convinces Tinker Bell to reveal Peter Pan's hideout. The pirates capture Michael, John, Wendy, and the Lost Boys and leave a trap for Pan, but Hook's nemesis would not be defeated so easily. Pan escapes the trap, bites Hook, and rescues his friends. Captain Hook regroups his crew and retakes the Jolly Roger and devises another scheme intent on destroying Peter Pan. Using his ship, which still possessed some amount of pixie dust left from Peter Pan's adventure to return Michael, John, and Wendy home, Hook ventured to steal Wendy from her home. Hook mistakenly kidnapped Wendy's daughter, Jane, but Peter Pan still arrived to rescue her, allowing Hook to spring his trap. Peter foiled Hook's plot and took Jane away from the mad pirate. With little faith in Peter Pan, Jane is manipulated by Hook to locate Peter's treasure in exchange for safe passage home. Jane accidentally calls upon the pirates and Peter is captured. Just before Peter Pan is destroyed by the pirates of the Jolly Roger, Jane and Tinkerbell free Pan. Peter fought and defeated Captain Hook and allowed a vicious octopus to destroy the Jolly Roger. Captain Hook is well known to be a merciless pirate obsessed with ending Peter Pan, and he will always be Neverland's biggest codfish.
I'm a codfish.
Louder!
I'm a codfish!
To see Captain Hook in all of his Disney movie appearances, check out the description of this video to find the links to his movies. So now it's time for your thoughts. Do you enjoy Captain Hook? Are you a fan of the original Peter Pan? And who's your favorite Disney villain? Let me know in the comment section along with any other ideas you have for future Discovering Disney episodes. If you enjoyed this video and you'd like to see more like it, then remember to subscribe to Watso videos. Thanks for watching and have a magical day.